women over there, value yourself. Learn to value yourself. Don't look up to others to get that acknowledgement. First acknowledge yourself. है ना? तो आप उनको बताओ कि नहीं आप यहाँ पे गलत हो, मेरी बात सुनो. हमें ये सिखाया जाता है बड़ों के सामने नहीं बोलना, but
By the way, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's always about routine, household chores, sessions, and then classes. This is how my life is going on. Nothing happening, nothing rocking. It's just usual. That, monotonous routine.
Aren't you planning for having a dip in the holy bath?
Oh, my perception about these things is completely different. I may sound a little unrealistic or unreligious also. I am very religious and very spiritual, but at the same time I don't prefer to be part of a rat race what people do. And if in any way we are creating problems for ourselves and for other people.
Yes.
uh,
For us, at least for others, we are trying to
yes.
become part of that crowd.
Yes, that's and I guess day before yesterday, we watched news about that chaos that happened there in Mahakumbh,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So see, so many people. I guess many people lost their loved ones also, and many people are injured. So I don't think so. We should go for these kind of. I don't know. It's debatable. I think it's debatable, right? Everyone has their belief and perception. People want to be a part of this, Pavitra Snan, right? But as we all know that Ganga हमारे मन को पवित्र करती है, right?
Hmm.
So first
Accept.
first we need to be pious from within, right? If our thoughts and if our thought process is clear, if it is it is related with humanity, then I think our actions will be naturally good
Yes,
or nice.
action is the thing which speaks louder than.
Hmm. Yes, right. And you know what? Uh, it is easy to preach, but it's difficult to implement those things. It is very easy. Oh, I don't judge people. Oh, I don't harm anyone. I don't bother much what is going on in others' life. But it's in reality, it's not like that. We all observe people. We all pass our judgments, right? And we are not far from those feelings, jealousy or resentment, right? So, being a human, these feelings are natural. These are emotions actually, and all we can do, we can control, we can balance our emotions instead of being jealous from others, and instead of comparing negatively our lives to others, we can just mind our business. That's what I think every religion tells us, right? Every religion tells us to be a good human being, to believe in
Yes,
humanity,
you're right.
right?
And
Hmm.
have some qualities, especially these qualities,
Hmm.
only then going to turn into a nice human being. Otherwise, there are so many
Yes.
people all be a human being, but no one is here as a citizen, as an ideal citizen,
Yes.
especially
Right.
people are
And
busy
see,
taking advantage of others.
advantage of, right? And you know what, when I visit any holy place, any temple, so I always I try to observe what other people are doing, or what we as a citizen, as citizens, what we are doing. We never bother about hygiene. We No one maintains that hygiene, right, of that place. uh, Everyone is at hurry of doing their stuff and just going back to their places. So it is nowadays, you know what, I always wanted to visit Kedarnath, but now I have removed this wish from my bucket list, because I don't think so it is possible, because every other person is visiting Kedarnath. And it's not now, it's not only for meditation or for your inner peace. It's more for showing of people. See,
Just for,
I visited Kedarnath. Hmm.
in my point of view, to some extent, it's just for having a content for your channel, just posting it
That's
on
it.
your social media account. That's it. Actually,
Yes,
here
yes.
my mother-in-law, she was also saying, "Chalo, kahin jana ho, especially for any holy places," then she would say like, "Chalo, ghumne chale." We have this feeling
Hmm.
then that we are going to
Yes.
be there just for wondering. No,
Hmm.
this should not be this shouldn't be your purpose of going, especially on
Yes.
Holy. And
Right.
as a impact, I was also affected by that Mahakumbh stampede. So as a result of this, last night before going to bed, I posted a video, especially on Instagram, that don't go there because
Hmm.
so I saw that lady who was crying for her husband who was died in that stampede.
Yes.
He was trampled by the crowd. So I just posted, okay, don't go there. If you want to take blessings, then take blessings from from your parents, all those things. It was just a one
Yes.
minute video. And having posted that video, I got so many comments, and each and every one of the viewers, they were just saying, you are not a spiritual lady, so try to be a spiritual person. May God bless you. That
Oh.
spirituality. You don't know the value of this Mahakumbh. It has
Hmm.
come after 144 years. Then everyone wants to go there. Okay.
Hmm.
Then in the morning again, after waking up, then I again have watched on those comments. There were so many. So at that very
Hmm.
moment, okay, it's okay not to hurt anyone's feeling. It's okay to delete
Yes.
this. Then I deleted that. I said, okay, if
Okay.
you want to go, then just go. I have nothing to do with
Yes.
you.
That's what now, that's what I said, that it is debatable because I believe that I have a different perception. See, what I believe, if I am able to make one person happy in my life, I think the motive of my life is fulfilled, right? We are
Yes.
here, right? We are here not only to just be worried about our own things, about our routine stuff, but if we are, in my point of view, if I am speaking with that politeness in my voice, if I'm respecting other people, and if I'm not harming them, not with my words, not with my actions, that's what humanity is for me. And that's what I think, I believe that supreme power, our Ishwar, tells us to do, right? Because it doesn't matter, you go, you take a holy bath, and you don't feel that from your within, you are not good at dealing with people, right? You are, if you are selfish, you are just living this life just for your sake, and to fulfill some of your some of your dreams. If you are harming, if you are adapting some inappropriate ways, then it is going to be of no use, right? And no one can justify this statement. If they say that we are not spiritual, we are not religious, that I am sorry, that's my point of view, because we all have that liberty to express ourselves. But yes, for me, humanity comes first, that's it. And I think I can worship God sitting here, right at my place. If I want to connect with that supreme power, I don't have to go anywhere. That's it. So that's my point of view. But yes, I truly want to visit Kedarnath once in my lifetime. But I don't think so this is possible, because nowadays it's not that Kedarnath which I supposed to visit. Now it's again, it's crowded, overcrowded, and
Overcrowded.
yes, yes, people go for their content, people go for for their Facebook content, or for their YouTube content. They don't go to seek that peace, that inner peace. Most of the people, I'm not talking about everyone, exceptions are always there. Yes, kedarnath
Yes.
was Kedarnath was meant to be a place for sadhus, yogis, saints, who look for a serene place to meditate, right? But nowadays, we can see newlywed couples, they are going there. So we need to understand that it is not a point, it is not a hill station, or a picnic spot, or a point to entertain yourself. It has some other kind of values which is ineffable, it's not easy to express, right? So but I am at loss of words here. uh, we can,
Yeah,
India is all about
I can totally
different
relate.
perspectives.
This same kind of thought process I also have. And that's why, though I live only 50 kilometers far away from Prayagraj, I haven't been there even
See.
once in my
Hmm.
life, because I don't give preference to have that holy baths. Instead, I give
Yes.
preference. keep myself happy, not only I, especially for the others, because if
Others.
I'm happy, then only
Mm.
I can make others happy. And if I
Yes.
want, then I can help others by any way. And this thing is going to
Hmm.
help me. This thing is going to
Right.
make me. When I was returning from Delhi, on the way, I got down on Prayagraj Junction. Then um, I was coming on the way. I found a dog, and so many people. There was a small stall, and people they were busy having tea and having biscuits. But that dog was just looking at them. Then I
Uh,
felt guilty that, and then
mm.
at that moment I had some cakes that I
Mm.
didn't eat. So I just picked out of from my bag and I gave that to that dog. And then I felt content. Oh my God! Now at least
Mm.
he's going to eat something, and
Yes.
I'm going to get that satisfaction. Oh, at least there is no one who is
Yes.
hungry.
Right. That's what ना it is a beautiful song or bhajan also ना जाने किस रूप में आकर
Yes, yes, you
भगवान
are
मिल जाएंगे, right? So you never know, and I always keep myself reminding this thing. I never try to disrespect anyone, be it my kachre wala bhaiya. So whenever he knocks at my door, so I try to behave in a very good manner with him. I always welcome him with a smile, because they only expect respect from us,
I
right?
think
And
right. Every
yes,
person has the
yes,
right to get their
right.
peace.
Yes, and you know what? In the morning, two kids they come to our place to deliver milk. So I always have a good time with those kids. I ask so many questions to them. I have a good time. I sometimes I offer them some biscuits, but they are very very they have that sense of self-respect. So I love having a conversation with them. And during when it was Lohri, so a group of kids they came to us, and they asked for Lohri. So I asked them to sing a Lohri first. So they sang a conventional Lohri, and then I asked them, "Do you know the meaning of Lohri, or why do we celebrate this festival?" So they didn't know that. Then I explained them how why do we celebrate this festival, and they were very happy when they were just leaving. So they just thanks me, Didi, thank you, you told us a very good thing. So I felt very happy that at least I contributed something to their life.
I think this is
So
that we need in our life. Whenever someone
yes, yes.
appreciates our small efforts, then it gives us
Mm.
immense
Hmm.
happiness in our life.
Right, right,
So,
right. So
by the way,
and
did
yes.
you to go on, especially on Lodi, to collect, to be the part of that, those children who used to sing song and collect Lodi or not?
Yes, you were breaking up. You're talking about my childhood days.
Yes, because I used
Yes,
same thing.
right. It's nostalgic. You know what? I was telling my son that your childhood is just, it's all about books and study and these kind of gadgets, tabs, phones. But with my gang, we had a toli. So we used to visit home to home, and we used to sing so many lohri songs. It was not only about one. And you know what, at the end of the day, when we collected that money, then we used to divide it into equal parts. That was a grand, yes, that was a grand feast for us. And that was something, exceptional thing. Nowadays, no one I guess go to each like no one goes to these kind of celebration, right?
Don't know
children
whether it is being
children
said
don't know the songs.
or not, because now
Hmm.
I'm in UP itself. So here people they don't celebrate it. But yeah, I used to love celebrating Holi, Lodi, sorry. And
Lodi,
especially
yes.
sing, kids they used to sing some song like Lodi ve Lodi, Jime teri jodi, khol mai kunda, Jime teri kunda.
Yes, yes. We
Okay.
used to sing it in Himachali. हमारा थोड़ा पहाड़ी रहता था ना, but सुंदर मुंदरी के तो it's like universal. हाँ.
This one.
ये तो
So
यूनिवर्सल है हाँ और बहुत अच्छा लगता है ना व्हेन वी गॉट दोज स्नैक्स ना मूंगफली रेवड़ी ओ माय गुडनेस दैट वाज अ डिफरेंट सिनेरियो nowadays I think we become more materialistic and we have just left these kind of rituals. It's all about showing off. Every festival becomes a part of your Facebook, your Instagram handle. Everyone is just dressing up and they are posting their pictures. We are losing the essence of our festivals. That's what makes me sad about our culture because we are I don't know why but our generation going to be the last one to to be to have a and like to have experience these kind of rituals.
I
आगे
think
की generation, these Gen Z kids are they have nothing to do with these kind. हाँ.
going to happen with this generation, especially here in village, ladies are not that much good, especially using phone, but yet they don't get time, especially to get ready. Even I don't get time, especially on the Holi or Diwali. We wear the same saree and we just celebrate it because
Okay.
here, all the family members they are focused only on the food, which food is going to
Food.
make. Because hard
Yes.
people they used to make these kind of food like everything
Hmm.
pakodi, kachori, so many
Hmm,
fast
hmm, hmm,
foods are there in the list. So ladies are the
hmm.
one who's going to cook all those things for the family members.
Yes.
And even while
Hmm.
cooking, we lose our appetite for having this.
Yes, true that, true that. But now I make sure now as I'm growing old, I have started feeling the importance of all the makeup sajna savarna because there was a time when I used to do nothing in the name of makeup. But now I make sure on every occasion I try to get ready in a very that conventional way, wearing all my jewelries sorry, all my jewelry and then putting on bindi, sindoor, and I try to wear red color, something in red, any suit in red, because it makes you feel special, and I feel connected with my roots because this is our culture, right?
Yes, yes.
uh, no matter what we are now updated, we are living I live in a city, but now I can feel the importance, the value of our culture, the rituals, and I try to do all the rituals the way it should be, they should be. So yes, as time grows we become mature, I believe.
Yeah. It's time, especially in this generation. This is the time, especially when you don't need to tell something to others. Because when you are
Hmm.
going to advise someone, then they are going to think like that, oh my God, he has enough knowledge. Now he is going to tell me that what am I supposed to
Yes.
do? So you should just keep your
Right.
knowledge only to yourself. This kind of
Hmm.
feeling
Huh.
thoughts
That's
comes
it.
in everyone's mind. So I think it's okay to keep your knowledge only to yourself because this thing
Hmm.
happens in my family as well. Whenever I try to give some advice to my husband or my mother-in-law, then they don't show their interest in listening to me.
Hmm.
Okay, instead of this, I prefer to keep myself only in this room and enhancing my knowledge by exploring so many videos.
Yes, you know what, Yashoda? This is not only your problem. I tell you, in our we all ladies or we women are always taken for granted. That's the and it happens with me also. Whenever I try to share anything with maybe with my husband or son and with my family members, so hardly they show any interest. Though they don't disrespect me because I don't let them do the same. I am pretty dominant in this, in this way. But the thing is, I know that how much interest they are showing, right? So because we women are always meant to do household chores, and people or our own family members think they have nothing to do with other things. So I think homemaking is the most underrated profession. No one give that respect or that acknowledgement to ladies, to women, and that's what it's one of my major major thing of concern. I try I always try to give this message to all the women over there. value yourself. Learn to value yourself. Don't look up to others to get that acknowledgement. First, acknowledge yourself, right?
Yes.
Then only people are going to recognize you. Otherwise, you don't matter to anyone.
And this is the problem. This is the main problem of especially women, each and every woman, that we
Yes,
always want, we always expect from others. If that person is
yes,
going to say that I'm looking beautiful, only then I'm going to
hmm,
think about myself. Oh,
yes,
I'm beautiful. We are
right,
dependent on others' expectations, on others' thoughts. What are their
yes.
thoughts about me? So instead of this, we have to think about who you are.
Right. Exactly. It's all about validation. You know what? We are brought up in such a way when we were kids, right? So as a daughter, we always look up to our father, right?
Yes, yes.
Father is the one who tells us what to do, what to study, whom to marry, right? And then after marriage, we look up to our husband, our male counterpart, right? For everyone, for our financial decisions or whatever we are doing in our daily life, right? So this is because we are taught in such a way that you have to look up to someone for your decisions. You need that validation, so we need to remove this part from our life because this is what women empowerment, this is what feminism is for me. I want that, equal options, equal opportunities,
Equal rights.
right? Yes,
Both.
that's equality for me. And but the thing is, it is it is somewhere in our roots, so we need to remove it, and it is going to take time, especially in middle class family, in lower middle class families,
Yes,
right?
you are.
And when yes, and when we start to chase our dreams, when we start to do something ourselves, we are we are called selfish. Array, you are very selfish, है ना? People people behave in such a way that we start feeling guilty. कहीं मैं गलत तो नहीं कर रही हूँ, मैं अपने बारे में सोच रही हूँ, कहीं मैं डिसरिस्पेक्ट तो नहीं कर रही हूँ बड़ों की, ठीक है? So these things are, these are imprinted in our mind. So we need to get rid of these things, because until we are harming anyone, we are not wrong. Thinking of ourselves, thinking of our dreams is not any crime.
Yes, you are right.
So
Totally right.
yes. Even
And
Premanand Maharaj ji. I'm sorry, I'm just carrying on with my thought. I tell you one thing. I heard one of his pravachan or satsang. So he was telling कि उन्होंने जैसे बोला, मैं वैसे बोलती हूँ कि ये मत सोचो अगर बड़े गलत है ना, तो आप उनको बताओ कि नहीं, आप यहाँ पे गलत हो, मेरी बात सुनो। हमें ये सिखाया जाता है बड़ों के सामने नहीं बोलना, बट अगर वो गलत है तो इट्स अ राइट टू टेल देम कि आप यहाँ पे गलत जा रहे हो, जस्ट ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड, ठीक है? एंड एज अ पेरेंट, बिकॉज आई एम अ पेरेंट नाउ, तो आई ऑलवेज कीप दिस थिंग इन माई माइंड वेन एवर माई सन कम्स टू मी. I never impose myself on him. I try to understand his point of view. I try to understand what he wants to tell me and what he expects from me. So that's what I think we should keep in our mind.
you shouldn't impose